Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and good morning. And Mr. Daly, I spent a lot of times I should have been studying, watching you on television when I was in college. I appreciate you did a very great show, and I enjoyed watching it very much. But one of the benefits of living in a free society is that its citizens are free to create. This freedom has given birth to art forms that Americans and people around the world have enjoyed for decades. Take music, blues, country, jazz, rock and roll, all of them come from America. Then there's Broadway and Hollywood. For more than a century, American films, plays, musicals, and TV shows have been loved and respected the world over. Mr. Chairman, we should be proud of our artists, but not just for their creative achievements. After all, they're in show business. It's a real industry that has ups and downs like any other. And what helps support this industry? In large measure, nonprofit and charitable foundations. When you look beyond the superstars with their mansions and their millions, you find that many talented working artists across the country are supported this way. Experts say the $43 billion that foundations give out help generate more than $500 billion in household income. It also contributed some $145 billion in tax revenues. That's music to a lot of people's ears, especially in these times, but it seems President Obama wants to stop the music and send the band home. The Obama administration's new budget would limit charitable deductions in the tax code. These tax deductions allow, even encourage people to give to foundations and charities. Whether they contribute $25 or $25 million, a deduction applies to them. And foundations need these donations. Usually individual contributions are often their sole source of income. So if you limit charitable deductions, you limit support of the arts and other worthy causes. It's that simple. Don't take my word for it. Ask Martin Fieldstein. He's an economics professor from Harvard. He wrote an op-ed piece in the Washington Post yesterday about this very subject. In his article, Fieldstein says, President Obama's proposal would effectively transfer $7 billion a year from the nation's charitable institutions to the federal government. This transfer, Fieldstein says, would basically be a nationwide tax on charities. After speaking with Professor Fieldstein, go talk to the Association of Performing Arts Presenters. In a report out this month, the association says that more than half of the performing groups with theaters and facilities have failed to meet their fundraising goals. As the Obama administration tinkers with the tax code, it's important that we, as members of Congress, understand how it affects nonprofits and foundations. Whether supporting a local theater group, homeless shelter, or children's hospital, nonprofits and charities play a starring role in American life. We should create policies that best increase philanthropy and private resources available for charities, including support of the arts. Finally, we should highlight how private charities are independent, effective, and innovative, just like American artists, including the ones with us today. And I have an American artist at home. My 11-year-old is active in our Children's Youth Theater and going to be in Charlotte's Web next month. So that's an advertisement. If you're going to be in Bowling Green, Kentucky, to come see them. And it has really made a difference. It's a place where she fits in, where other kids play sports and TV. She fits in on the stage and has really enjoyed it. Well, thank you, Chairman Miller, and I yield back.